Hola familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So as you guys can see for the title, today I am going to go over a Yesstyle haul that I recently was able to do. Yesstyle reached out to me to see if I wanted to pick out some products to give their website a try. I was so excited when I saw that email. I thought for a second they sent it to the wrong person because I never thought in a million years I would have an opportunity like this. Truthfully, you guys, lately it has been amazing with the opportunities that I have, and I would not be able to get them if it wasn't for you guys. So I appreciate you guys for sitting here, taking the time to watch my videos, commenting, liking, sharing, joining, the whole bits. Like, I don't take it for granted one bit. So today I wanted to share with you guys the products that I was able to pick out from them. They did give me a code. It is an affiliate code, but as you guys know, if you are not comfortable using my affiliate code, I am not offended in any way, shape, or form. I completely understand. You can just go on Yesstyle's website and they always have coupons going on. But if you do want to support my little channel here and support me, I will leave the link and the code down in the description box for you guys, somewhere on the screen as well. I believe, don't quote me, I think it's 10% off, and I do get some sort of commission out of it. So if anyone does use that code, I just want to thank you ahead of time and I appreciate it. I personally myself am planning on going back into the website to get more things with my own money, because there's a lot of things I've always wanted to try, but I did not know where to start, and now I have a little bit of an inclination, and so I'll explain to you guys all the products that I actually picked out. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Japan. That is something that interests you. Subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with this review. So before I get into it, let me just set the stage for you guys. These products, yes, I was able to pick out. I did my research. I do not own many. I've owned a few, but I've never really dabbled into Asian makeup, and that's the majority that you'll find on Yesstyle. They have beauty, makeup, men's clothing, everything, women's clothing, accessories, so on and so forth. Now, I knew a little bit, but not too much. If you really want to know about Asian makeup, there's so many YouTube channels that feature a lot of Asian makeup, and that's how I was able to know which brands to kind of play around with. Not only that, Yesstyle on their website has different tallies, and I chose the one that said most popular or most rated. So that's where I picked out my products. And there are some things in here that I already knew I loved that I wanted to get in my collection that I've had before in the past, or have had a sample size of that I wanted to try the full size of. Now, as you guys know, I am going to be 100% honest. Some things I absolutely love, some things I would not recommend, and I'm gonna be blunt and honest with you guys in the nicest way possible, of course. So I have demoed everything that I will be sharing with you guys today on, so you will see me using these products as I'm speaking to you guys, so that way you guys can get the full effect of how these products work. So we're gonna start out how I place my makeup, so that way you guys can follow me step by step. So I'm gonna start out with my eyeshadow. I start out with my eyeshadow all the time, and I picked out this little 6-pan palette. This is by the brand Coring Company, I believe. They had 4 different kinds of palettes. This is one of those, the newest things that they had gotten, and their best rated ones. So they had 4 different kinds, and I chose Venice Night, which, you guys, it was a little bit hard for me to understand, to be honest with you guys, which one went with which one, because the majority of the website is in a different language, but they do the best on the website to kind of help you out to see the shades. I will point out that just like Ulta, I'm not even trying to knock on Yesstyle, but just like Ulta, the shades you see on the internet is not exactly what you're going to get in person. And I'll explain to you guys with certain things that I thought I was getting this shade, but I ended up getting something else. So I'll explain that to you guys. So here's what the palette looks like here. As you guys see, it's a beautiful palette. It is very, very warm toned and very orange undertoned. So I knew what I was getting myself into when I picked out this one. Now, it has 3 mattes and it has 3 shimmers in here. I love the shimmer shades in here. Absolutely love the shimmer shades. The mattes, on the other hand, not my favorite. They're very powdery, and these 2 center shades basically look the same on my eyes. They look a little bit different on the screen, but they definitely are the same. On my eyeballs, they are the same. So it doesn't matter which one I use, I'm going to get the same look. Now, with the fact that you're getting this little deeper shade over here, for me, that's not that deep. I am missing something to give myself some sort of depth. I used these two today on my eyes, and I feel like the outer part of my eye doesn't look as dark as I want it to look. So I always have to come in with something a little bit darker because I feel like this isn't dark enough. If you have medium to deep skin tone, don't expect to get a smoky eye out of this because it's not going to work. This shade might be a transition shade for some of you. It isn't that dark, and I have to come back and take a step back and understand this is Asian makeup and their skin tone is not that dark. So they're catering to the Asian population, which makes sense because it is an Asian brand. So I understand why they don't have very deep dark shades as their outer V's, but for me this is barely making it right there. I could barely see that coming up as some sort of depth on my eyes. The shimmers are gorgeous. I absolutely love this top one right here. This one is beautiful, and this one does have glitter in it, but it's not that type where it flies everywhere. I have it in my inner corner and I feel safe with it. I don't feel like it's a lot, but I do like this one. I don't love this little palette right here, but I do like it, and I can see myself pulling out the shimmer shades, not so much the matte shades. Now, a product I didn't use today on my look, but I did want to explain you guys, I did pick out this glitter. This is one of those glitter wands that we see, like Steela's Glitter and Glow kind of thing, and this is from the brand Peri Para. And by the way, I do want to mention that all the Asian makeup does have expiration dates, like month, day, and year, which I think is pretty awesome with their, if you're into that whole expiration thing. So you do get the expirations written right on, like they're stamped right on the actual product and not the actual packaging. So that's another thing that I do appreciate. So I ended up getting this Sugar Twinkle in the shade 01. So this is what it looks like right here. This one does remind me of this shadow in here where the sparkle, like the glitter is in there, but it's not like that flaky one. This is super pretty. I really like it. It is a wand type, and I did put it on top of other shadows in the past, and it just gives me little glitter. It's not an amount of glitter and it doesn't show, it just looks like sparkle, like I placed the sparkle a certain way. I didn't feel like this was too much where it's gonna fall on your eye. It adhered really nicely with the actual liquid that it is mixed in with. So I felt like I did not need a glitter glue. I didn't use a glitter glue and it did not fall out everywhere. It dried on my eyes and it did look really pretty. I like this. This doesn't look like this where it's like super glittery and very in your face and opaque. This is just like a glisten on top of your eyes, just like the shadow that I have on right now from that palette. This I really did like. So let's move on to the face. So for primer, I already love this product, so I knew I wanted the full size. This is the VDL Lumi Layer Primer. As you guys can see, it comes from the packaging. This is one of the more expensive products that I did pick out. This was probably like $20 to $30. Worth every penny. Packaging is beautiful. I have expiration date at the bottom. It is nice and heavy. It does come with a pump, which I do appreciate, and you guys can see I put it on my face. This gives me that glow, but it doesn't give me that, like, you guys can see it. I normally keep it from this part of my face down. I don't like to put it up here because I don't want this to look too oily, but that's what I mean. It doesn't make you look oily. It looks like a glow within, and it feels so good on the face. It feels like a lotion you're putting on your face with a glow. And the glow is that glow within where it's subtle, like those Becca liquid highlighters. That's what I'm comparing this to, but more subtle. It just gives you that nice luminosity on your face. I would feel comfortable putting this all over my face with mixed in with a lotion and be done with it for the day to give myself that glow within. That's how beautiful that is. And I have oily skin and I love that. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing that my skin needs more moisture, more of that hydration. So I'm liking this a ton. Next, I went in with this product. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. This product I discovered back in 2012. This is one of those products that I've known about for years. I purchased one, and back in the day, this was only able to be found either online or at Bed Bath & Beyond. I found mine at Bed Bath & Beyond. I picked the wrong shade, so it was very pink undertoned. So I love the coverage of it. I loved how it felt on my skin. I just didn't like the shade. So I never repurchased it again because I knew that the line is limited to its shade, and it's still limited to its color range. I was lucky enough to be able to find my shade. This is the number 27. This has SPF 42 in it. It is honey beige, number 27 honey beige. When I realized that this was on this website, I did my research and I found the shade that had a yellowish undertone to it. So this is the one that I found. It comes with a pump. I love this. You'll guys see it on the screen. I put it all over my face. I used a sponge to put it on. I just love using a sponge because it kind of shears it out a little bit more. You can use a brush, but you guys can see it still gave me enough coverage, but not too much. If you like a BB cream that is light coverage, but you want just a little bit more, I would go with this one. This is right in between the It Cosmetics CC cream and the Nude Stick tinted moisturizer. I love all three of them, and this sits right in the middle. It gives more coverage in the Nude Stick, but it doesn't give as much coverage as the It Cosmetics CC cream. So this I love. This I knew I was gonna love as long as I found my shade. The problem is finding your shade. Honey beige works for me when I do not have a tan, and you guys can see I have it on my face. Love this. Downside to this, besides the shade range obviously, is the fact that this does have a strong floral scent. It is not like the Dior products where it's that rosy scent, but it does have a floral scent. When I put it on my face, it does go away. Like right now, I don't smell it. If you have sensitive skin and that's a problem, I would stay away from this. But the scent is there, it does not linger. Now the next product that I chose were face products. I wanted to try some face products. So I tried out this blush. This is where I'm talking about where I thought I was getting a deeper peachy shade online, and then when I got this, it was super, super pale. This is from the brand Saem, S-A-E-M. It is the single blusher in Desert Peach. Does this look like Desert Peach, you guys? Desert Peach to me looks like a brown peach shade. So this to me was super, super light, but I am wearing it on my cheeks and you guys see me applying it. It does suit me. I was just hoping for a little bit of a deeper peach. I don't own any colors like this because I don't gravitate towards these later peach. This does have that same floral scent that I keep smelling amongst these Asian brands. It's the same scent and it's a floral scent. I can't pinpoint what flower it is, but it's a flower and it's not rose. So I don't mind it because it's not rose. I can't stand the rose scent. It's way too strong for me. But this isn't bad. Again, you only smell it because there is powder kick up to it. This is completely, completely matte and it doesn't look bad. I like how it looks on my face. I just would have preferred a different shade, a little bit of a deeper shade, but I will get use out of it. Then I went in with this highlighter. This highlighter shocked me. This is from the brand Clio, C-L-I-E-O. I think I've heard of this brand before. This is in the shade 01 Gold Sheer. So this is what it looks like right here, you guys. This is that Gelée formula that I am obsessed about. You guys know it comes with a mirror here, and there's a product. This comes in 3 different shades. It comes even in a deeper shade. So if you do have dark, deep skin tone, you can find your shade. This is stunning. I have it on my cheeks today. You guys can see that glow. It gives you that Gelée, it's that Gelée formula. So I do love this. This is definitely a hit for me, 100%. I love this product. This is one of my favorite products that I did choose out of all the products so far. This is, besides the face products, which you guys know I'm trying to branch out of the eye products, these 3 definitely are my top favorite that I've chosen so far. Now I went back into my eyes and I chose this product. This is another eye product that I chose. This is by Holika Holika. This is it's like a Super Shock Shadow. These are available on Ulta's website as well. There's 5 different shades. The one that I chose was Smoked Cherry, which you guys can see right here. So I've used this on the lid and right now I've used it on my lower lash line, very close to my lash line. The downside to this, I was expecting it to feel like the Super Shock Shadows, but in reality it's a lot drier. This is more of like the J Cat ones. It's not as wet and it's a lot more tacky and a lot more drying. So I have to, you see how like I was able to pat that down, and look, this is the shade that you are getting. So you have to really like work with it because it will tug on your eyelids because it is a drier formula. Now the last 2 things I picked were lip products. Lip products. All right, you guys. Let's start out with the one I'm not wearing today, but I did wear in a different video and I love it. This is the 3CE, which is the same. No, I thought I had picked a blush with it. No, this is their Style Nada Soft Liquid Lacquer. This is in the shade Perk Up. When I picked this, this was supposed to be, online it stated it was supposed to be a berry lip. And this is a true red. This is a legit red. I put this on, you guys. This is one of the most comfortable liquid lips. It's a lip lacquer, a soft lip lacquer. It does dry down almost 100% to a liquid lipstick, which I like because it's in a red. So comfortable, you guys. Very, very comfortable. Absolutely love this formula. This reminds me of like the Dose of Color liquid lipsticks. Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks are very comfortable to me. So I love this. If you're gonna pick a liquid lipstick, I would definitely recommend these. These are beautiful. I was hoping for a berry shade. That's what I really wanted, and unfortunately it's a red. Perk up. Looked like a burgundy fuchsia online, and it came out to be a red. So just be careful with the color shades because you might not get exactly what you're thinking you're getting. Last one that I have is from the same brand. This is a 3CE. This is a lipstick. This is from their matte line in number 219 Brilliant. So this is what this one looks like right here. It is what I'm wearing on my lips today. I like the color. It's a very warm nude peachy brown. So I do like the color. I can see myself getting use out of it in the summertime. I'm wearing it today on my lips. Not alone though. If you do not like a matte lip, this is not for you. To be honest with you guys, out of all the products, this is my least favorite because it is very, very drying. If you do not moisturize your lips beforehand, it will completely tug and it'll look like dry paper on your lips. It looked terrible on me if I do not exfoliate or take care of my lips beforehand or top it off with other products. I cannot wear this on its own. You can even see in the actual texture of it, it looks like it's velvet. It's very drying, very, very drying. The upside to that, it'll stay put on my lip, but it's very drying. So I always have to top it off with something. So that's it, you guys. So overall, I was very pleased with the products that I chose. Nothing really was absolutely terrible where I can't make it work. My top favorite products, honestly, had to be these three products: the highlighter, the BB cream, and the primer. Shockingly enough, not eye products in here. I did really like this glitter. This palette is nice, but I needed more depth to it. This I was hoping to be a little bit creamier, but that's okay. The blush was really pretty. I was just expecting a different shade. Same thing goes with this liquid lipstick. I was expecting a different shade, and this was very, very matte and drying. But overall, these are still products that I can use, I can work with. I had a great time playing around with them, trying new products. I will be going back on the website after the holidays, try to test out more products. I really enjoyed it. The experience with me getting the products, getting them out, receiving them, everything worked out great. Nothing came broken, nothing came missing, nothing came with the wrong shade that I had chosen as far as what I knew. What I picked is what I got, and everything came really quickly, everything, and the shipping wasn't bad, you guys. Shipping is not bad at all, and you get to accumulate points. The more, it's like Ulta. You accumulate points so then you can redeem them for other things. So I think that's pretty cool with them. If you're interested, I have everything down in the description box. You guys will see these going forward more. Yes, I'm so excited, you guys, about these face products. And you know me and face products, I don't do them often, and I found some that are winners for me, and they're not your normal ones. So I'm very, very excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. Everything will be linked down in the description box. I'll put my videos right over here for your enjoyment. Until then, bye guys.